I can tell you about what you should do in your house, but I don't know what's going on in your house.
All right.
Amen.
Amen.
Because I'm on the outside looking in.
Mm-hmm.
But in order for me to know what's going on the inside, I got to come in.
That's right.
In order for you to know what's going on inside, what God's doing in his house, you got to walk in the door.
Amen.
To find out what's going on. Don't sit there as like spectating.
Right.
Because that's what we got now. We come here to be entertained. I'm like, no, God's not about entertainment.
There you go.
He's not in the entertainment business.
All right.
You want entertainment, go to a concert, go to a ball game or something.
All right.
The stuff that goes on here in God's house is about life.
Yes, yes, Lord.
Yes, Lord.
Hallelujah.
Life. That means the air you breathe, the air I breathe. It's about life.
Amen.
It has nothing to do about entertainment.
Hallelujah.
Come on.
But we have, what happens here, we got a lot of folks, well, I'm spectating. Well, you know, the pastor said this, the preacher got up and said these things. Because you know why they say that? Because we only look at what we see on the surface instead of digging into what it actually says. If you mention what people, I'm going to give you my own little testimony about when I was a child. When I first heard about the Holy Ghost, I'm up here throwing, I'm thinking it's actual ghost. Why? Because I was on the outside looking in. So I'm like, a ghost, you know, because I'm only going by what it says in the movies. Some ghost walking through, that's not what the Holy Ghost is at all. You find that out later, once you get in.
Yeah,
All right. Come on.
Boy.
Come on, Pastor.
But as long as I stayed on the outside, I had no clue about what the Holy Ghost was. Otherwise, I'd have just been sitting there like, okay, what is this thing? What is, you know, when you start hearing that, you got to have the Holy Ghost, like, what is that? You know, I'm thinking it's like, okay, it's something like Casper the Ghost or something. It's like, I got to carry this thing around, something I can't see. No, you can't see the Holy Ghost, but you'll definitely know when it's there.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Hallelujah.
And see, what happened was this. These people saw, when they saw the miracles that had happened, heard the teaching, but because they didn't physically see anything happen, they didn't want to believe it. You know why? Because they were on the outside looking in.
Hallelujah.
You know, sometimes, you know, God has to make us a believer. So I'm going to share something with you. This happened when I was in the military. I remember once I was, I had my squad. We were doing this training. We were out on patrol, and we came across this big, there was a ditch. And there was some swamp grass there, and there was this little spot about this yay big, had some water. And I stopped everybody, because there was a road we had to cross. So before I said anybody, I'm looking at this water and said, there's a snake in this water. And I'm sitting there, I'm studying. I couldn't see the snake, but I knew one was in there. So I had knelt down by that water. I'm still I'm studying this water. I said, okay, I don't want anybody to fall in this water because there's a snake in there. I couldn't see it with the physical eye. I didn't see it. One of my troops walked up behind me while I was there, because he used to carry a machete. He told me, he put his hand on my shoulder and said, don't move. Reached in that water, stabbed down, brought out a water moccasin. I couldn't see it, but God told me it was there.
Thank you, Lord.
And because he sent somebody else to come up here and say, okay, yes, there is something in there. I see it. When we had the staff sergeant that came up and said, why are we stopping? He was all having a fit. And the guy turned out because of this. You want to talk about a man who ran. That man ran back in the woods. I said, okay. Once that was done, I said, okay, we can move now. That which was there is already gone.
Thank you, Lord. Hallelujah.
And see, that's the way God works. God will tell you something, it'll be right in front of you. You can't see it because it may not be for you to figure out, but he will definitely send somebody else to show you.
Hallelujah.
Just like that snake was in that water. For the life of me, I could not see it. All I saw was water, it was really dark ground, and I couldn't see it. And I just stopped, and I'm sitting there for about 10 minutes staring at the water.
Lord have mercy.
I said, there's a snake in there somewhere. And I wasn't going to risk my troops going through, falling in.
Amen.
So what did God do? Send somebody else to go find, to tell me it was there and bring it out. See, sometimes we don't believe things. We're sitting up there, we're up there studying stuff and don't understand what we're looking at. And our answer's right before us.
Thank you, Lord.
We think that because, or we think that God should share one